What's up everybody, Chris Kaname here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Excalibur Issue 1, The Accolade of Betsy Braddock. It is written by Tini Howard and art by Marcus 2. The plot is, it is a dawning of a new day of the mutant kind, and with unprecedented Krakoan peace comes the chance for prosperity, for growth, for magic. But there is a war raging in the other world, a threat that demands the attention of Captain Britain and Excalibur. So if you don't know what Excalibur is, I used to think of it as more of the kind of European side of the X-Men, how they have different groups for different parts of the world, but it's more of the magic side. Captain Britain is a more magic-based character, so this is kind of a group that he has, and with this we get a different lineup, which is different from what I believe it usually has. But so in this lineup we have Betsy Braddock, but most people would remember her as Psylocke. We have Rogue, Gambit, Jubilee, also Apocalypse, which is a very different change. As I said, as I said in my New Mutants book review, it is also a story that comes from this new stories that are being told with the X-Men characters. So now the villains and the heroes are kind of forming together to be this one group. So yeah, and through the story we kind of see from Apocalypse's point of view how it's kind of changed, how Krakoa is kind of becoming its own thing, how it has its own language, and like how he doesn't want to be referred to as Apocalypse anymore. He wants to be referred to by this name, but like they don't really give how to pronounce it and all that, and it's kind of a joke. But we also see hesitation from the good guys, such as Gambit. Gambit was like controlled by Apocalypse one point in the comic, and you still see that kind of hate that he has for him and all that. And yeah, so the story follows a transition from these characters, as we see that Betsy Braddock is starting to move to Krakoa and leaving her brother, who is a human. So Krakoa is kind of like, you know, if you're a mutant, you go over there. So it's showing her a change in this. And through the book, it ends up with her, spoiler alert, becoming the new Captain Britain from what's happening. My review of it focuses more on the magic side of the Marvel Universe, which I feel is a great thing. We never really see that stuff nowadays, including in the movies. Leading the story is the Braddock family and the separation of Betsy being a mutant, but she needs to help. She needs the help of her brother and friends. There's small jokes in with a little action, which I like, so it gives it more than just, you know, action. Some people don't really like when a story is very serious and all that, so it's good to have these little lighthearted moments. The art, I feel, is very beautiful. I like it, but like at the same time it feels a lot like a lot of other comics, if you guys notice it a lot. I think the story is good and does want me to see more, and I hope to get more of the magic side. And I would really want to understand more of this, because when I got in here I never really knew about Captain Britain and his whole thing. So yeah, if I were to scale it, I give it an 8 out of 10. There's still some stuff that could work. Like, I feel there's something missing to it, the same way how I said about the New Mutants, but I think it's a good book and you guys should definitely read it if you guys get a chance. Yeah, so thank you all for listening to me, and I hope you enjoy. Have a great day.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.